is Bridget and I'm an inspector from the Rural Payments Agency. Farmers often ask me about what happens at an inspection, so in this video I'm going to show you what sort of things we look for and what you can do to help the visit go smoothly. DEFRA inspectors check that anyone who receives rural payments is following the cross-compliance rules. This means checking that they are meeting animal identification and welfare standards, protecting and preserving the rural landscape, and producing food that is safe to eat. It also means checking that they are keeping all their records and paperwork accurate and up to date. Of all the farms which claim rural payments, between 1 and 2% will end up getting an inspection. A quarter of these are chosen at random and the rest are selected based on things like previous inspections, what kind of farm it is, or how big it is. In most cases, you won't get advance notice of an inspection, and we know this can be a bit unsettling, especially if you receive more than one in a year. We will, however, always do our best to keep any disruption to a minimum. Please remember that getting an inspection doesn't necessarily mean that you've done anything wrong. Cross-compliance rules focus on three main areas: your land and buildings, your animals, and your record keeping. Sometimes we check all three in one inspection, but not always. It's also possible that more than one inspector will take part in your inspection. When they arrive, your inspector will explain what it is that they'll be checking and what they need you to do. They should also be able to tell you roughly how long the inspection will take, though it depends on the size of your business and what they find. The inspector will walk around all of your land, checking that landscape and habitat features like hedges are being properly protected and preserved. They'll check you're protecting your soil, and if your land is in a nitrate vulnerable zone, check that you're storing and spreading manure and applying fertiliser in the right way. They'll also check other areas of your farm, like food and feed storage areas, slurry and silage storage, and milking parlours. The inspector will let you know which animals they need to physically inspect, so be prepared to be on hand to present them. They'll be looking to see that your animals have the relevant ear tags, that they're healthy, and that you've provided appropriate shelter for them. For cross-compliance, there are certain records and paperwork you need to keep and which we'll need to see. It can help the inspection go a lot quicker if your records are easy to find and well organised. The records we'll need to check will depend on the type of business you have, but they are likely to include spray records, including those from a knapsack, animal records, including those for births, movements and deaths, NVZ records, water abstraction licences and invoices to show inputs and outputs from your business. We will always talk our findings through with you so that you can ask questions or raise any concerns. We'll also follow this up in writing to explain what the outcome of the inspection was and if this affects any of your payments. You can find the latest cross-compliance rules online. Search for cross-compliance at www.gov.uk. If you need free practical advice about meeting the cross-compliance rules, try calling the Farming Advice Service helpline or subscribing to their online newsletter. They even have a text alert service which you can sign up to so that you can get important reminders sent straight to your mobile. For more information about Rural Payments Agency schemes and services, go to www.gov.uk/RPA or find us on Facebook, YouTube or Twitter.